He had walked on the moon, stared into galaxies, named stars, and tracked shadows of planets with telescopic precision. The astronaut had touched the edge of infinity, or so he thought. But there was a restlessness he could not explain. Even the vastness of the cosmos had begun to feel like another kind of cage. He came to the cremation ground quietly, dressed not in his suit of space, but in the plain cloth of confusion. The Aghori was there, as always. Unmoved, ash-smeared, seated among skulls and silence. Time did not seem to pass where he sat. Or perhaps it had already passed, and he had stayed behind.
I have seen stars that died before our ancestors were born. I have floated above the earth and seen the world as a blue pearl, but something still aches inside me. Tell me, Baba, where does the universe end?
The Aghori chuckled, not in mockery, but in the way a flame dances when the wind finally gives up. He looked at the astronaut, not with reverence, not with fear, but with perfect stillness.
You have gone very far, but not yet deep. You search for the edge of the cosmos. I sit on the edge of the self.
The astronaut blinked.
You want to know the nature of stars. I want to know who is it that wants to know. You seek the beginning of creation. I seek the one who dreams it.
The Aghori picked up a handful of ash and let it fall slowly from his fingers.
You think infinity lies above. I know it lies within. What you see through your telescope, I see when I close my eyes. You float in orbit. I dissolve in stillness.
The astronaut was silent. The Aghori leaned in.
Your science has measured the distance between galaxies. But have you measured the distance between your breath and your soul? You have calculated the age of light. But have you tasted the moment before thought arises? You say you've left the earth, but can you leave the ego? You fly in zero gravity, but do you know the weight of your desires?
The Aghori looked up at the night sky, not with wonder, but with intimacy.
These stars are not foreign to me. They are the dust in Shiva's matted hair. The galaxies are his dance. The black hole is the pupil of his third eye. You call it dark matter. I call it Mahashakti, the unseen womb of all things.
The astronaut felt the chill of a different kind of vastness, the kind that doesn't end at the edge of space, but begins at the core of silence.
Baba, are you saying space is an illusion?
The Aghori shook his head.
Not illusion, reflection. You look out and see stars. I look in and see the same. Your path is long, mine is deep. Your journey is through distance, mine is through dissolution. You travel to escape Earth's gravity. I sit to escape the mind's gravity. This was a man once. Perhaps he also wanted to reach the moon, but now he is ash. The body burns, the stars fade, even the sun will die. Only the witness remains. Who is that witness? That is your real space.
The astronaut's mouth was dry.
I am not against your journey, but if you go far and forget to go in, you will always feel lost no matter how many maps you draw. Outer space is cold, silent, vast, but so is inner space. And unlike the stars, it does not change. You want to colonize Mars, but can you inhabit your own stillness? You want to escape Earth, but the one you must escape is the voice in your head that says, you are not enough.
The Aghori began to chant then, softly, in syllables that predate language. The sound was not loud, but it felt like the center of the earth was humming. The astronaut closed his eyes, and in that moment he felt something he had never felt, not even in the quiet of space. He felt nothing, not the absence of things, but the presence of stillness. He had studied silence before, the vacuum between planets, but now he felt it, the silence between thoughts, the blackness that was not empty but full. And when he opened his eyes again, the Aghori was still there, still ash-covered, still.
I searched the universe to find what was watching, but you showed me, the watcher is here.
No need to destroy the rockets. But now every time you look up, remember also to look in. The cosmos out there is vast, but the cosmos within has no direction.
And with that, the Aghori returned to silence. The stars continued to shine, but something had shifted in the astronaut, the one who had touched the moon, but finally found the self.